it's Courtney Davis again. This is part 2 of the first video that I did. First video I did, we talked about doing primary colors and how to mix primary colors. So for this video, I'm going to show you how to mix primary colors into secondary colors. And this is just an example of what I did earlier. Secondary colors are orange, green, and purple. So I'm going to use these. By combining these, I'm going to make each color. So the first color I'll do, since it's the lightest color, we're going to make orange. So first thing I do, I usually just take a big glob of orange, just because it's the lightest. Doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter how much you use it, just as long as you have enough. So we'll do that, and then just a little bit of red. If we put too much red, it's going to come out more of like a red than an orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mix it. And there we have it. This is the first secondary color that I mixed. So the primary colors I mixed for this, once again, were red and yellow. And now the next color I'm going to do is green. Now in order to mix green, you have to use blue and yellow. So again, I'm going to start with the yellow. And a little bit of blue. And you see how it's almost like a teal when you first do it? If you put too much blue, it'll come out like a turquoise to teal, any of the lighter blues. But the more yellow you have, the more green you will get. So just do that. And it looks a little too light, so I'll just put a little bit more blue in there. I want it like a forest green, so okay. And there's my green. And now the last color, the only reason I'm doing purple as the last color is because it's dark. And just in case there is any paint, I don't want it to paint stuck in the brush. I don't want it to affect these lighter colors, because it will drastically. So in order to get purple, you have to mix the primary colors red and blue. So start off again, I'll start off with a light color. Red is lighter than blue. Make my box. A little bit of blue. And you see already that it's kind of turning into a purple. It's like a magenta a little bit. Now it's like a violet. I don't want it like a lilac or a lavender purple. I want it a little bit of a darker purple. This looks a little... And I notice every time I mix blue and every time I mix red, the red always seems to push through. So you can always do a tiny bit more. So here are my secondary colors. Now what I learned, actually what I didn't even know, I thought there was a lot more secondary colors, but there's actually only these 3. And I just taught my class last week about mixing colors. And we mixed a bunch of colors, and I let my children experiment with the paints, and they actually came out with a bunch of different colors, and they really enjoyed it. So I enjoyed doing this video because I got to learn that there's these 3 secondary colors and how vibrant you can make them and stuff. And that's about it. Thank you so much.